morning, everybody. I want to thank everybody for hopping on. My name is Chris Scanlon. I'm with Capital Sales, and I'm joined by Rich Way from Ring. Rich, are you there?
Yes, I am. My name is Rich Way. I am the regional account manager for Ring. I've been with them for about a year. Before this, I was working in the custom field of bows. And before that, I was actually working for some distributors. I've been in the CEDIA space, custom integration, for about 15 years now. So I really enjoy this channel. I enjoy working with distributors and dealers out in the field. So if you guys have any technical questions, feel free to ask me. Again, I'm like to think of myself as more than just a figurehead or more than just a beautiful face. My number is on the screen if you wanted to take that down. That is my cell phone number. You can call me, text me. You can also email me at r.way@ring.com. So what we're going to go over today, we're going to cover what Ring is as a company, where we've been, where we are now, where we're going, talk about the Neighbors app, which is a great pre-sales tool that you guys have access to. Then we'll dig deep into the X-Line and why it matters to you guys as installers. Then we'll cover the rest of the product lines, finish up with some improvements that we've made on the Ring app, and then answer that with some Q&A. So Ring's mission is to make neighborhoods safer, and we do that by delivering effective and affordable products and services to our neighbors, what we call our customers. This was updated from the original message of reducing crime in neighborhoods, because crime isn't the only indication of safety and security. Ring was founded in 2013 inside of a small 2-car office in Santa Monica, California. You may even remember seeing Jamie on Shark Tank with the original Doorbot. Since then, we've got millions of neighbors that have installed Ring in over 100 countries. Ring has over 2,500 team members in California, Arizona, around the globe. There's approximately 3.6 billion Ring doorbell dings and motion recordings happening every month. And last year, Ring devices caught or deterred over 3,000 individual crimes and resolved over 2,800 incidents. Just a little bit of patting ourselves on the back. Over Christmas time, we were the #1 selling brand among all home automation brands during the holidays. We actually held 6 of the top 10 selling SKUs in those categories. So what we like to think of our business in what we call in 3 rings of security. First is the front door. We believe that security starts here, and it's how we started. It's generally the most trafficked door in the home, and it is most often where packages get delivered. So Ring Video Doorbell was created around improving security and visibility to this area of the home. Second is home security, adding another ring of security by being alerted to motion or entry into your home or yard beyond the front door with smart lighting. Ring created security cameras, alarms, and lights in an effort to make homes feel safer. And then finally, Ring's mission is to make neighborhoods safer, and we do that with help from the Neighbors app. So Ring Neighbors can be found directly within the Ring app, but if you do not own a Ring device or your customer doesn't own a Ring device, you can still get all the benefits and alerts by downloading the Neighbors by Ring app in the App Store or the Play Store. You can join the neighborhood, get real-time crime and safety alerts from your neighbors, law enforcement, and the Ring team. And it's super simple. All you do is create an account, input the address, and get up-to-date alerts on all the activity around your neighborhood from your Ring neighbors. I live in kind of a safer neighborhood, so I get a lot of raccoons and coyote sightings, but there's a lot of real-time crime that happens, and it's a great way to bring the neighborhood watch into the 21st century. It's a great sales tool for you guys, because you'll be able to tell your customer before you go and install the Ring product to download the Neighbors app and get a feel for what's happening in the neighborhood. And then before you go out to the job site, call them up, ask them what they thought about it, and then just say, before I come out, is there any other areas of the home that you'd like me to cover before I come out and install this doorbell? Thereby raising the ASP and making you a little bit more of a reliable source of information. And, having that extra revenue when you go out to the job site definitely helps with the drive home. So at CES, Ring announced the X-Line. This X-Line refers to a bundle of benefits, not just new products themselves. And it's designed with you guys in mind. So each bundle is built around premium doorbell or security camera, includes premium packaging. As you can see, the Ring X-Line premium box is black and matte black. Ring Protect Basic plan for the life of the device and a 3-year limited warranty. What that means is, for your customer, they pay your $15,000 bill because you went out to the job site, installed the streaming audio, the television, the network, and the Ring device. So you're handing them they're handing you a $15,000 check. And then at the end of the check, they don't have to pay a monthly fee to get all the benefits of the cloud connected device. By utilizing Xline, they're essentially paying for all that upfront. What you guys get by having that additional revenue is the selling price of the retail product versus the Xline product. You make additional revenue and you make 15, 20 points, whatever you're making off of that additional revenue, so that you can consider that your share of the RMR instead of setting up an account and getting $1 or 50 cents a camera for the next year. We pay that all up front with the higher price, and your customer gets the benefit of knowing that they're secure for the next 3 years, because the Xline does carry a 3-year over-the-counter exchange warranty. So instead of your customer, if something were to go wrong, calling us, giving us their credit card information, us shipping an exchange, they take it down, or to call you to come take it down, then they have to ship it back. You simply call up Capital, order another floodlight camera, go out to the job site, swap it, and send it back to Capital. And then Capital will then take it back and exchange it for the next 3 years of that project. So here's our lineup of the video doorbells. The main difference is going to be power source. If they do not have a existing doorbell, we actually just unveiled the new Ring Video Doorbell 3 Plus X, and I'll talk about that in just a minute. If they do have hardwired, the Ring Pro X, if they wanted to go flush mount, would be the Ring Elite X, or if they wanted to go full control and have access of their front gate, you do the Ring Elite Access Controller Pro bundle on the far right. All of them have 1080p. All of them have the Xline network connection. Some have a hardwired connection, some control gates, but we'll dig into each one of those individually. The Video Doorbell 3 Plus X, it's a mouthful, but what we've done is taken all the great things of the Ring Video Doorbell 2, detachable battery, dual voltage, you can hook it into the existing doorbell or have it running directly off the battery, but we included a thing called pre-roll. Pre-roll is a thing that is standard on all the hardwired devices, but what we've been able to do with pre-roll is allow you to see the 4 seconds that happened before the video was recorded. Never has a device, a battery-powered device, been able to record motion before the motion happens. Always it initiates that motion to save battery life. And now that with this product, you're able to actually see the previous 4 seconds before that happened. So no longer seeing just the back of the delivery driver's van. You're able to see them walking up in a black and white video. The Video Doorbell Pro is the hardwired solution for your doorbell. Because it eliminates that battery, and you'll be able to see a lot sleeker doorbell than the Ring Video Doorbell Classic or the Ring Video Doorbell 3. It's got dual band Wi-Fi, adds better connectivity to the home internet, and has a thing called advanced motion. So what you're able to get is drawing a field of motion that you would like to see. So you want to cover just the sidewalk or just the porch and ignore the bushes floating in the wind. And we use video analytics to trim out or filter out those unwanted motion verifications. The Video Doorbell Elite was kind of created for customers that are remodeling, building new homes, or adapting an old, say, Panasonic system or a 2-in system that has a Cat 5 at the front door. It's a built-in flush mount solution, and it's our slimmest and most premium looking device. So it's powered by the Ethernet. So you can actually have it running with a hardwired network connection. And then what's included with the Elite X over the Elite is a redemption code for your customer or you to go on to ring.com, select one of the 10 finishes of the Ring Elite faceplate. And if you look at my screen that I'm sharing right now, this is the Rocky Mountain hardware. It weighs about 2 pounds. It's full metal bronze. And you'll be able to get that. It's $129 value. You'll be able to get that at no charge, shipped directly to your home or shipped directly to your customer's home. So another product for professionals that's bundled with the Elite is the Access Controller Pro. It's also a standalone product that you can get at Capital. So the Access Controller Pro, it's a new way to secure your home and package delivery. So this is powered by Key by Amazon. And so you'll be able to link that app through the Ring app, and you can remotely grant access to visitors and receive eligible Amazon deliveries. It's hardwired, and it has to be professionally installed with you guys with an existing relay or gate strike system for your home. So now you can open up the front door with our partners from Schlage and Kwikset and Yale, and now open your gates as well with Ring. So what you can see here is what happens. You can either pull up a live view of that camera, press the unlock button in the bottom right corner, and it will unlock and unlatch that gate. Or you can do it directly from the home screen under the lock screen. You can unlock it directly from there. And again, there's two different versions of this. One version is the Ethernet version that plugs into the hardwired network connection of your home. And then there's second version is the cellular version. It runs off of AT&T network. There is no monthly charge for access to it. And it comes standard with the Ring Elite Access Controller Pro bundle. Normally it's $299 retail. So moving on to security cameras, here's our lineup of security cameras. An important note, this line of product, all of them have 1080p. All of them have live view with two-way talk, night vision, and a user-initiated siren of about 94 to 110 decibels. But taking a look at each of them specifically, the Stick-Up Cam Elite is kind of the workhorse. It takes the flexibility of the Stick-Up Cam and adds a better camera and PoE. So eliminating those pesky Wi-Fi dead zones and batteries, allowing you to place your camera anywhere you need it to be. It is dual, so you can run it off of PoE, power it over Ethernet, but then have it running off Wi-Fi. So if you're, say, attaching it to a garage, you don't have to drill a big power cable through the garage. You can run a simple, small Cat5 device, plug it in wherever you can get wire, and then use that PoE injector just as that, a power injector, and then use the Wi-Fi chip built into the Stick-Up Cam to give you both the best of both worlds. Obviously, hardwired is best, but if you can't get to it, that Ethernet cable just becomes a power cable. And the Spotlight Cam Wired and the Spotlight Cam Mount X, it's an extremely versatile security camera with light for the neighbor. It can be powered in two ways, either plugging into the 20-foot umbilical cord with the Spotlight Cam Wired, or hardwiring it to a single gang box for the Spotlight Cam Mount. Spotlight Cam Mount actually has a 120-volt trigger, so when that motion is detected, not only will the lights on the side illuminate, it'll also trigger some sconce lights that you could wire to it, eliminating a need for a switch. And lastly, the floodlight cam. It's the perfect camera to replace an existing floodlight and see what's going on in your yard, driveway, the deck, the pool house. It's super bright too. It's 1,800 lumens, and it's sure to shine a light on the subject. So with that X line, we're going to move on to Ring Alarm. Again, if you guys have any additional questions, ask them in the chat. Someone, Robert Myers asked, we have several projects that we want to spec the Ring X line. How do we get signed up as dealers, and how can we get demo gear? Been having a hard time getting information on this. Robert, it's good thing that you're on this. I've actually got Dropbox link that I'll be sharing with you at the end of the session. You can also go to ringpartnerprogram.com and sign up to be a Ring partner. That is not a requirement to buy X-Line. You can actually buy X-Line today. All you have to do is have an account with Capital, but I'll be sharing all that other information with you as well. So let's, I want to pat myself on the back. Actually, Ring can pat themselves on the back. I had nothing to do with it. 2019 Ring Alarm won the J.D. Power and Associates Award for the highest customer satisfaction of any DIY home security system. But we're not really ready to stop, right? We've took the customer feedback that we received, and we came out with the Ring Alarm 2.0. So the Ring Alarm 2nd Gen takes everything great about the first generation Ring Alarm and applies customer feedback to improve it. So the new keypad now has quick access buttons. Actually, I've got one here to call emergency services. The motion detector has a new patented motion detection technology. And with the exception of the base station, everything has been shrunk down to about 36 to 38% of the first generation size. So the base kit, which you guys have access to, includes the base station, keypad, motion detector, a range extender, and 4 contact sensors over the 5-piece kit, which we had last year. So you can see on here, you can see the motion detector is a lot smaller. It actually is advanced motion detection technology. So it essentially takes analytics and makes it a pet immune motion detector without having to buy a separate product itself. And this is Z-Wave. So the range extender extends that Z-Wave network from the hub to the rest of the home, and you can add additional as you see fit. So the 8-piece kit that is included, you can see here for $249. But what about hardwired network connections? What about if you're taking over an existing alarm system? The retrofit kit is that solution for you. You can take out that old ADT or DSC alarm system, utilizing those existing wired contact closures with the Ring retrofit kit alarm kit. And actually, you could see here, this is the guts on the inside. 8 zones of hardwired contact sensors. This counts as one device on the Ring alarm, and you can add as many as you need, up to 100 of them. Though makes that wired to wireless bridge for $199. Additional items you can get is a flood and freeze sensor. Place that under a sink or in a basement next to the sump pump, or in pipes to alert you if there's pipes are freezing or if there's water leaking on the floor. The smoke and carbon monoxide listener sits next to your pre-existing smoke and carbon monoxide alarm, and it's going to listen to it for when it goes off. When it does, it sends the alert to Ring alarm system and to your devices and automatically calls the fire department if necessary. And like I said, through Z-Wave, Ring alarm has the ability to connect with smart door locks from Schlage and Kwikset, Yale, outlets and switches from Leviton, GE, Honeywell, and even fire alarms from First Alert in order to protect your home in one simple to use application. Works with Ring works with hundreds of different devices to provide that outlook onto your system. And because we are working hand in hand with the CDA channel, I wanted to announce some really cool integrations that Ring has. So we talked about the Z-Wave products at Linked. We also have a full integration with Holovision. So if you've got an old Panasonic system, you can contact Holovision and order these with the Ring Elite baked right inside, and that's a Ring Elite X baked right inside the door station. We also have upcoming partnerships with Savant, Samsung SmartThings, so you'll be able to pull up a live view of the Ring alarm or the Ring camera from your Samsung television. Sony through their Alex A Pro app, Brilliant through their keypads, and then we've got the full integration with Amazon Alexa. So once you add the skill on any Echo device, you can have easy voice control of the alarm, its attached sensors like lights, and attached accessories. So when unlocking a door, disarming the alarm, Alexa will ask for additional voice pins if the neighbor decides they want it, and they'll provide additional security for voice verification. Just so you know, Amazon Echo products have 61% of the VPA market. So when you say, Alexa, lock the door,
the home back door is locked.
I can do that from anywhere in the world using the app or using any Echo device. I can pull up the camera, I can talk to them, I can answer it. So if there's an Echo show at the nightstand, you can pull up and look at the front door if there's motion detected in the middle of the night. So let's move on to discuss the retail models of the doorbell lineup. Before we do that, there's a host of new and expanded product features for 2020. And if you haven't used the Ring app in a little bit, I wanted to give you a couple of the major ones that have happened. So one is advanced motion detection. It's a software feature we brought to a lot of the battery-powered devices, and now it's available on all video doorbells and security cameras. Adding in motion verification makes motion detection even more accurate and reduces those unwanted motion notifications. It even trims recordings if motion stops before the recording ends. People only mode is another new feature that we've expanded to our entire lineup of video doorbells and security cameras, giving another layer of analytics to let you know that there's a person at the door and not just motion. And what we've done is we've adjusted all of our products with near motion zones. So all of our 2020 battery powered devices, we've actually taken the motion detector and pointed it down. So instead of getting 15 to 30 feet, you're actually getting 5 to 30 feet now. So you can eliminate a lot more of those UPS trucks driving by on the front door. So now in 2020, all of our video doorbells are now 1080p. So 1080p offers the best mix of image quality, performance, and bandwidth usage for our customers. Again, the biggest difference between all of these is you're going to be your power source. So it's a good habit to ask them before you get out to the job is to say, do you have an existing doorbell? If they do, you can offer the Video Doorbell Pro or the 3 or 3 Plus. If they don't have a doorbell or don't have wires there, or you don't want to wire anything, you could start with the Video Doorbell Classic, which is now on our second generation. Second gen provides 1080p video over 720p. The disadvantage of this being a $99 device is that when it does go dead, you have to take it off the wall, take it inside and charge it. It takes 2 to 3 hours to charge. This is not to be confused with the RVD2, the Ring Video Doorbell 2. That has been updated to the Video Doorbell 3, and that is 1080p resolution, now has dual band Wi-Fi, and has that new adjusted motion sensor pointed down to allow it for 5 to 30 feet instead of the 15. And for those with apartments or condos or the homes that they can't adjust the front door, it's perfect for the peephole cam. $129 allows them to take out the existing peephole in the job. I did this on a job site. It took 45 seconds. I'm sorry, 47 seconds to undo the peephole and install this product. The unique feature about this is that it has knock detection. So if you've got an interior hallway and you don't want to get notified every single time somebody walks by the door, when someone walks up and knocks on the door, our impact sensor will actually alert you as if they had pressed the doorbell button. So here is a quick video doorbell comparison. I do have this in the Dropbox assets I'll be sending over in the chat, but you can see kind of your best case scenario on where to steer the customer based on this information here. Another thing that was recently updated was the Chime and the Chime Pro. So adding a audible doorbell chime or be alert of motion notifications without an existing doorbell chime in the home, you can add the Chime and the Chime Pro. The main difference between the Chime and the Chime Pro is that the Chime Pro actually has a Wi-Fi repeater for the Ring devices, and it's 2.4 or 5 gigahertz. So it'll take that weak signal and just give it that extra little push to get out to the front door. Also has an integrated nightlight. So very, very cool features, very inexpensive. One thing to note about this, being integrators and doing special things, this has to be on a Wi-Fi network to work. It doesn't have to be on the same Wi-Fi network to work. So you could tie it to your account, have your customer take it to their job or their office and downtown. When they receive motion notification, that chime will actually go off at their work and not necessarily just at their home. Really cool feature. So moving on to our security cameras. This is the lineup of our security cameras. All of the Ring X line and our retail versions are available in black and white now. That just recently got announced. So important thing to note, all of them are 1080p, all have two-way talk with live view, a user-enabled siren motion detection, night vision, and the powered versions have advanced motion detection. The indoor cam is the least expensive way to get into securing the home, either pointing at the entrances or putting it into the living room to see what your kids are doing, or pointing in the kitchen to make sure your kids aren't digging into the fridge at midnight. So it's $59.99. It can be mounted on the wall. It can sit on a tabletop, powered by micro USB as well. The stick-up cam, it's the most versatile camera. It's indoor, outdoor. It can be powered in multiple ways, either by the battery, by having a plug-in, or adding a solar panel and then putting it outside. Because it can be used virtually anywhere, it's the most versatile camera that we have, and it's $99. In the Spotlight cam, as we talked about with the X line, there is the plug-in and the mount, but on the retail version, we do have a battery-powered Spotlight. And you can actually plug a solar panel into it. You do lose a little bit of brightness. It's 75 lumens of brightness over the battery and plug-in versions, but it's extremely versatile. You're able to put light where there wasn't before based on the battery. So you can see here is the security cam comparison sheet. Again, I will be posting this in the Dropbox links, but you're free to copy this and keep it for reference. All this information is also available on ring.com. So before we move on to lighting, I'll answer a couple of questions. There is Ken Kissel had asked, the floodlight cam and other outdoor cams, is there a way to go into setup without having to get into the device after it's installed? A few times the device lost its network and all that needs to be done is a reset. If the customer can do that without having to get up on a ladder, it will save us from rolling a truck to do so. Yeah, the floodlight cam, if you wanted to reset it, obviously the floodlight cam is going to be on a switch somewhere, so you can turn the switch and turn it back on. If they're up on a ladder, not necessarily something your customers want to be able to do, but if they have dropped network connection, it's kind of impossible to open the app and reset the network connection from them. Usually though, if you reboot the Wi-Fi, it will kick back in and restart. But on the very, very rare occasions you do have to reset it, you can simply trip the breaker or flip the switch off and it'll go through a soft reset without having to go up and press the reset button on your customer's device. Jason Smith asked about voice integration. Yeah, voice integration is through Amazon Alexa. So we've got full voice integration. I can actually talk to the cameras itself. Not sure if there was any other voice integration that you're asking about, but yeah, we do have full voice integration through Amazon Alexa devices. And John and Jan Quigley asked, is the Schlage door lock control Z-Wave or IP? It's actually both. So with Schlage, you can use certain ones that are powered over Wi-Fi and some that are powered via Z-Wave. If you have the Ring alarm, use the Z-Wave because your battery is going to last a lot longer. But if not, you can use the Wi-Fi Schlage locks, and those will operate through the Amazon Key app. And then integration will happen on the back end through the Ring app. So every job with smart lighting, it starts with the bridge. This bridge is a Wi-Fi to RF bridge, and it will broadcast wireless networks up to 1,000 feet, so 500 feet in all directions. The motion detector, which is an add-on, it discreetly detects motion from anywhere to trigger lights and cameras. Uses just 3 AAA batteries. It's very simple to install. It's got weatherproof casing. You can stick it inside of a mailbox and set up a routine with Alexa to say there's motion in the mailbox, so you can say the mail has arrived. So it's got an adjustable range up to 15 feet. And then from this bridge, you can then add the rest of our smart lighting product. One of the biggest requests that we've had from our smart lighting products was solar. CES this year, which was in January, it seems like a lifetime ago, we announced 3 new smart light solar products. So we got the step light, the path light, and the floodlight solar version. So the path light solar, it's very similar form factor to the non-solar version, but it's still a great option for neighbors that want additional light on the outside of their home. They'll have dusk to dawn feature, so you can see the paths lit up all night long. And then the battery for the product is removable and rechargeable, so you can take it inside and charge it if you have a period of time without enough sun. The floodlight solar is 2 times brighter than the battery version. Another option to add light to the yard that's eco-friendly and easy to install. Plus, this solar version gets rid of the alkaline D batteries and replaces it with our Ring quick release batteries. So that comes with one in the box, and there's extra room for a second battery, and you can add a solar panel to it that's included. So this option will allow extra charge and makes cloudy days less impactful to the battery when you have 2 of those quick release batteries. So if you already have a Ring camera in the area and you don't want to add a floodlight cam, the floodlight wired is where this is going to shine. So for $69, you're able to provide 2,000 lumens to existing floodlights. And when that detects motion, you can trigger the camera to start recording, and vice versa. When that camera detects motion, that floodlight would turn on directly through the Ring app. So the sleeper product, the one that I'm really excited about, is the transformer. The transformer is what you see on the right. It is a 200 watt, 12 or 15 volt low voltage transformer. It's very simple to install. It's weatherproof casing, plugs into outlet, and once it's connected to the Ring app, when cameras detect motion, all of the existing low voltage lights will turn on that you have hooked up. It's $99. The 200 watt transformer of similar that don't provide dusk to dawn operation, don't provide timers, don't have voice integration, those are $200 to $300. And we're coming into market at $99. So you can provide 2 to 3 different zones of lights for the cost of one zone from the other competitors in the marketplace. And then newly announced and newly available at Capitol is the smart LED bulbs. So the A19 bulb on the left is 800 lumens, and the PAR 38 floodlight bulb is 1,500 lumens. So with the Ring bridge and a motion detector, you can add any lights to the Ring system. They can be activated when motion is detected, and they can also act as a less expensive alternative to other smart products. So when I talk about the transformer and why I'm so excited about it, when you're going on the job site and you want to differentiate yourselves from the big box retailers, you can go and pick up a floodlight cam. It's perfect. Take down the floodlight, put this on, you're in and out of the job very, very quickly. When you're working at a level that you guys are used to, in the $1 million plus homes, you're talking about architects, you're talking about interior designers, and they take one look at that floodlight and they say no. You can take the spotlight cam as well, and either one of those still isn't going to provide the discrete layer of security that your customers are going to want. So what you would use is the Ring Transformer and the Bridge. That's $149 retail. Then you add the Stick-Up Cam Elite X. When that camera detects motion, those transformer lights turn on, providing the same, if not more light than the floodlight cam. What you're able to do is provide a more discreet layer of security because it's a very small camera that can be tucked or hidden away, and it won't have a giant light saying, hey, look at me, here's where the camera is. This kind of helps differentiate you from the competition and allow you to charge more for your install and get more from the ASP of having a higher priced product. So when your customer says, I just want to get a floodlight camera, talk to them about this linked product solution using the Ring Smart Lighting Transformer and a small stick-up cam, as opposed to the big giant floodlight camera. Again, if you guys have any additional questions, please ask it in the chat. We're going to move on to the Ring app and some of the improvements that we've done to address public safety as well as performance issues. So Ring believes that your information is yours and yours alone. As a company built to protect the most private spaces in people's lives, every action we take is guided with respect for your privacy and security. So the police, Amazon, anyone at Ring, or anyone else, they don't have access or rights to the walled garden that you helped create. So with that, we have wanted to let you know we do encrypt all of our videos. So this helps protect your videos from unauthorized people viewing them. We also restrict video access, so you're in control of who you grant video access to. You can share those videos with the Neighbors app. You can share it on Facebook. You can download it and send it in a text, but that's all up to you. That is not up to anyone at Ring or the police or anyone else. And with secure video storage, with the Protect plan, your videos are secured in the cloud using AWS servers, and they can be deleted at any point. In fact, your videos will be permanently deleted from your servers according to the storage period on your plan. So when your customer gets a trial notification at the end of the 30 days they haven't signed up, if they weren't buying an X device, that video is deleted and wiped from the servers completely, and there is no way to get it back. We also did some things to keep your account secure. So now we're doing mandatory two-step verification. So this extra layer of security prevents unauthorized access to your Ring account. We now have a main menu of shared users. So you can choose who you share your account with. You can control over which Ring devices they can access, and you can remove any user at any point. So if your customers have Airbnbs, this is a perfect solution. So you can give them access to the front door camera, give them access to the locks and to the alarm system. And then when they leave, you simply uncheck the access that they have. It's instantly gone. And we do active account protection. So we'll actively take steps to monitor and block potentially unauthorized login attempts from, say, some nefarious countries. So one additional thing that came through is the Ring Rapid Ring app. So it's a light version of the classic Ring app that most of the features are stripped out, except for Ring device statuses and the ability to activate a live view and respond to an event as quickly as possible. By using the Rapid Ring app with the Ring app, you'll be able to answer your notifications as quickly as possible. So this doesn't replace the Ring app. It's simply an a la carte add-on to be able to get your customers to answer that doorbell as fast as possible if they have, say, a bogged down phone or kind of a bad network connection. This eliminates a lot of that and will be able to answer your doorbell a lot faster. So we'll cover the Ring Protect plans. We offer multiple options for your customers to secure their home. From a free service that still provides great value to a Protect Basic plan that has the ability to save videos in the cloud for 60 days and download and share them. The Protect Basic plan that adds professional monitoring and Ring alarm and an extended warranty for the devices covered. The best part is that with this Protect Plus plan, you're maxing out at $10 a month per address. So each camera you buy, though, does come with a 30-day free trial. And remember that the Protect Basic plan is included with the X line with a 3-year extended warranty. Ring stands by our product, our neighbors, and our neighborhood, and our mission statement. So if your Ring product is ever stolen at any point, simply file a police report, let us know that report number, and we will send a replacement free. I will also provide a limited warranty on all the parts and labor for 1 year from the date of purchase from your Ring product from the standard products. Obviously, Xline extends that out. So here is the number for you guys for installers. With the introduction of Xline and the introduction of the Ring Partner Program, one of the big things that I wanted to create here is an installer only line to get you guys past that first layer of, did you turn the Ring app on? Are you connected to Wi-Fi? All that stuff that us as installers just know to do. This gets you that second layer of tech support and specially trained engineers that know how to work with an installer and an integrator. So this number here, 888-461-9718, is that number for the installers. Don't hand that out to your customers. This is only for you guys. You can email us at help@ring.com or chat with us live on Ring's website. If you guys have your phones, open it up and scan that QR code, and that will take you directly to our Dropbox folder. That's going to hold the comparison sheets. It's going to hold some sales sheets, some Xline information, a video of this training, as well as links for learnaboutring.com, where you can get on-site training, the Ring Partner Program, where you can receive leads from Ring to be able to go and install them as a Ring partner. And then if you have an installer that's sitting in the van on the way to the job site and they're sleeping and you don't want them to sleep, have them go on their phone to youtube.com/ring, and you'll find hundreds of videos from installation to sales stories to new product overviews. And remember, to wrap this up is the Ring Xline. This is where you guys are going to shine. I have lots of plans in the works, and all of them hinge on the success of the Xline. So if you guys have not purchased Xline before, if you guys haven't looked at it, this has been created for you guys. And if I'm able to go back to Ring to say Xline is a fantastic solution, now let's get to these other solutions that I'm looking for, that installers are asking for, like two-way integration, a dedicated installer app, those types of things that we're working on. I want to be able to back it up by saying our dealers are supporting us through the Ring Xline. And that is highly important to our business and to yours, to be able to continue to innovate and not just be another off-the-shelf solution. So with that, I'm going to open it up to questions. If you guys have any, please ask it in the chat. If you can also unmute yourself and ask. I know we've got quite a few people in the training today, so I wanted to make sure that we had time to address any questions that you guys have.
There is one in the actual chat window, not in the Q&A, if you want to take a look at that.
Yes. Is the webinar recorded? Could a link be sent? Yes. Chris, correct me if I'm wrong. This will be recorded.
It will be recorded. Okay. And we will actually post it on our Capital Sales YouTube channel. So
awesome.
You can get it there.
And what I'm doing right now is going into the chat. I'm posting the link for the Dropbox assets. If you don't have a camera or you weren't able to capture the screen, that link is actually posted to everyone here. That is your Dropbox link. All right, so Ken Kissel, I know Ken, waive the annual fee for my device to be used for his demos. Problem is, I've had to replace it a couple of the older units each time. I have to ask for the waiver each time because of the fee goes with the product and not the account. I have a defective Ring doorbell. I need to swap it out. Can I get a waiver on the new device? And how? Ken, email me at the end of this. I'll get to the bottom of it. r.way@ring.com. And I'll type it in the chat as well. All right. Robert asked if we can put the QR code back up. Absolutely. Robert asked, is there a way to get dealer demo gear? As of right now, I do not have a dealer demo program, but we do it. A lot of times dealers are asking for, as Ken talked about, a free demo system. Buying the Xline provides you, and then work with Capital to get a demo discount if you can, to be able to get that product, and then they'll have the free cloud recording for the life of the product. Will asked a really great question. Is there a way to play back live or recorded video on a TV, like something with an HDMI output for video distribution and controllable through third-party automation. You're asking a lot of things out of the one thing that I said, but we do actually have live integration through the Alexa devices and the Alexa app. So Samsung SmartThings on Samsung televisions and the Alexa app through Google TV on Sony televisions allows you to do that. You can also have the Amazon Fire Stick or Amazon Fire TV Cube. That will allow you to do it. In fact, you can also run it on the Samsung refrigerators, the ones with the LCD screen integrated. Jason asked if Ring integrates with August locks. No, not at this point. I think there is always things in the future, but as of today, no, August does not integrate with Ring. And I think that's because it's Bluetooth and Wi-Fi and hasn't gotten the integration with Alex A yet. All right, I think we are done here. Chris, do you have anything else to share?
At this point, no, I don't think. I think you've covered it all. If you guys have any questions, it's a great time to answer them or to ask them, and we'll try and get them answered. But I know how it goes. If you guys, as soon as we get off the phone, whether it's a minute afterwards, a day, 2 weeks, whatever it is, the question's going to pop up. Reach out to Rich, reach out to myself, or your account manager at Capital. We're all here to help out, and we love talking to you.
Yeah, one last question Robert asked, can the floodlight cams be hardwired for video and switch wired for the lights, or is the light controlled only through the app? Robert, the light is controlled through the app, through your voice, and through motion. And there is not a way to do that currently. You would be looking at probably the stick-up cam and a traditional floodlight, or a stick-up cam and the smart lighting floodlight, if you wanted to accomplish that. James asked, how do you delete all stored videos at once instead of individual clips? You can hit the edit function within the app and then select as many as you wanted. You can also just wait, and those videos will be deleted after 60 days. You do have unlimited video recording for those 60 days. So after the end of the 60 days, those videos will just drop off and not be saved.
Thanks, Rich, and thank you, everybody, for taking time out of your day to come and learn about some of the new Ring products and services they have to offer. It's always exciting to hear and see, and I just want to thank everybody again and taking time out of your day. Rich, and thank you.
Thank you.